Guy, what an amazing place. How many generations? How did you end up here? What is the story?
No, thank you. No, probably, so 0 generations.
Okay.
We've only been here 6 years.
Okay.
We saw the place advertised. We were living overseas in the UK.
Oh, shame.
Yeah. Looking to come back. So that our kids could run around bare feet in the veld. We sold up and moved over.
This isn't a subtle little diversion. This is a hard reset. You're not close to anything. Hectic gravel roads in and out. It's quite a big adjustment.
It isn't. It's great to leave that stuff behind.
Yeah.
That was a necessity of living, making money, a job. It was easy to leave that stuff behind. My wife misses Amazon shopping.
There's no Checker 6060 delivery. I'd love to see that.
So it is quite funny. There's a little shop in town that acts as the hub. So when you order from Takealot or Amazon or wherever, even the delivery drivers know if you put the wrong address on, like if I was to put our address, they'll still deliver to the shop in town. And then you go into town and you go there and they've got your delivery.
Isn't that the love, though, the sense of community? Because I think that's what makes these places work. Because you are isolated, everyone works together. What was the biggest adjustment, I guess?
I suppose that for us it was schooling for our kids. So they were born in the UK. They had no Afrikaans. We're in a very Afrikaans area, as you've seen. And so there's a good school in Clanwilliam, but it's an Afrikaans school. It's an agricultural school called Uitspankraal. Now, I'd love the kids to go there.
They're going to struggle, eh?
They're going to struggle. So they're actually at school in Longabon. And my wife goes there during the week.
Talk us through the farm and the name. Was that, because I'm going, Enjo, enjoy, what is the, and was it your name? Did you take it over as a going concern?
German couple visiting Wuppertal on holiday drove through the valley. There was a for sale sign apparently outside this house, which was derelict. Gave up their lives in Germany and they moved over and started to build the place. It was more of a backpackers hostel type place. In the beginning, when we first took the house over, we used to have people walking into our bedrooms because they were past guests that remember the backpacker hostel before it converted to a house.
Convenient.
So someone would walk in and go, "Hello, I'm Klaus. Hi Klaus, what are you doing? What are you doing in my bedroom?" But it hasn't happened for years. They named the place Enjoy Life Nature Farm. Being German, they were enjoying life out here. Apparently, the Y fell off the back of the Enjo name. And one of the owner's brothers said, "Well, why don't you just call it Enjo? It's better than Enjoy." And that just stuck.
You've got a wide selection of accommodation options, from like the house where we were to smaller to camping. Cool and pet friendly. Because
we're pet friendly, I think we also get considerably more bookings because there's a few farms in the area that offer accommodation, but very few are pet friendly or prepared to do the work to move sheep out the way so that someone can stay with a pet, which is what we do.
Yeah, we've enjoyed Enjo. We've enjoyed. It's been super cool and like a nice little break for us because from here we literally are like 9 days wild camping.
Just to see how far it is. Just to see how far it is. Oh, come on, brother, please. Come show us just how far it is. Just to see how far it is. Just to see how far it is. Oh, come on, brother, please. Won't you show us just how far it is?
Sort of 25 litres, which definitely should get us to Calvinia. My workout for the year. Not only did Guy help us out with diesel, but he gave me the best possible news regarding our planned route. I've got a track that ran through your farm.
Yes, okay, so you cross the Doring River. About 3 weeks ago it wasn't crossable, it was too high. and it's now crossable by 4x4. It will dry up significantly in the next few weeks, and soon will just be a sand crossing.
How much longer of a route is that? Because that was the route that
it's as quick time-wise, because it's significantly shorter, but it's significantly worse.
Nice. Finally, getting treated.
Well, some twats is running around in the thorn bushes and stones and rocks trying to film when you've got perfectly good bloody shoes that are made for this. So ditch the slops and put your shoes on. So last time I'm cleaning your feet.
Yeah, but where's the oil?
Your first river crossing.
It wasn't as bad as I thought, but it was really scary. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about what we can do with the tires and stuff. So, you know, before I'd be like, no, we can't go across that, and now I can do it. The big thing is needing to avoid the sharp rocks, and then remembering that I've got the trailer. You don't even feel it, you don't know it's there. You've got to avoid it in the front and the back. You're going to get a puncture. I don't want to break the record that we've got going.
Yeah, please.
I don't want to be that one.
In all of the 3 seasons with our grabbers, we've never had one issue with the tires. We're probably 25 to 30,000 Ks, puncture and stress free, which is really amazing. Guess what, Lever Axie?
What?
Because you did such a good job, I'll open this gate.
Thanks.
Oh, seriously, I'm going to open the gate. Go, get in the car.
You made me get out the car first, though. Let's go as slow as possible. Slow. And then we're going to drive away from it. How was that?
I know you said, like, you've got to be aware of the trailer, but the trailer isn't that long. The gate was there. Chop.
I'm exercising you.
Nice. Oh, what an amazing drive! But I loved that climb out, that canyon that we were working our way up out of. It was just really, really beautiful. But it's amazing how you can feel straight away the landscape change. You have left the Cederberg behind. You've left the Biedouw Valley behind. You've said goodbye to the Western Cape. You've entered the Northern Cape, because we literally are skirting around the edge of the Tankwa-Karoo now as we push our way to Calvinia, where we're going to do our big grocery shop. I'm going to top up with all the diesel, fill the jerry cans, get everything done, and then push on to Verneukpan. So it's a long day on the road. You think, how stupid are people in a desert to think that there's water, and they walk and never find the water. But Elise and I have both been sitting here kind of going, Is that a mirage? Yeah, of course it's a mirage. Well, is it? Or is it water? And we're finding ourselves having that exact same debate. Hang on, this dam's further and further and further away. We're never getting there. Unbelievable how real it looks. This was a pan that I was videoing. It was covered in water. I was going to go for a swim.
Yeah, definitely not water. We're at a moment, bro.
Oh no. What a drive. So dramatic. A dusty road cutting a lonely path through this barren landscape. Climbing out via the Bloukrans Pass and then on to Calvinia for a big restock on groceries and our essentials. We're going to fill up jerry cans. They're not just decorations. Maar jy het my gesê, julle was nou, waar was julle 10 dae terug?
Gaan 'n gare gewees.
Vir hoe lank?
Vir 10 dae.
So kamp julle,
Kamp, ons is 3 gesinne wat so saamkom.
en doen jy dit elke jaar of gaan jy na 'n nuwe plek toe of wat is die storie?
Ons probeer elke jaar na 'n nuwe plek toe gaan. Ons was 2 jaar terug het ons Addo Bergwaggepark gedoen daarso.
Ons bly daardie kant, ons is van die Oos-Kaap, ja.
Okay. Dit ons dit gedoen daarso. Ons was 3 jaar terug was ons langs die Weskus.
Ja.
Ek weet nie of julle al Weskus
Ons
gedoen het, Bossiesee.
Ons maak klaar, ken jy vir waterval?
Ja.
Dis net onder Groenrivier.
Ons was net onder water.
Ons in 5 jaar terug waterval vir die eerste keer, nou maak ons hierdie seisoen daar klaar. En want dit is so mooi.
Ja.
So ons klap nou deur Verneukdam, waar is nou water, en dan gaan ons pelle ons doen, Namako Eco, Raptorsveld, Alexander Baai, dan kom ons weer af en maak ons daar klaar. 31 dae. Dis lekker.
Nee, julle is bevoorreg. Ek het skaap om net te kyk, jongens. Ek kan nie so lank weg.
Voorreg of 'n bietjie mal in die kop, want dis eintlik dis harde
Ja,
werk.
julle kyk hoe ver julle kan.
Ja. Wat is jou naam?
Andre Hugo.
Andre Marius, lekker om jou te ontmoet. Stocked up and refueled, we were back on the road for the last 230 kilometer push to Verneukpan. This is a bit of a rare treat to actually be driving on a tar road. I think the last time we did it was Sunday when we left Biedouw heading up through Ceres on our way to Skoongezicht. Elise actually made mention of it earlier, like you don't even feel that the trail is there, because on gravel it doesn't really count, you know, you're doing low speeds, and to be fair, a lot of the stuff we were doing was really low speed, climbing mountain passes and stuff. But today, running on this road now to Bruntvlei, cruising at 120 k's an hour, which is what we're doing, I don't even know the trail is there, and that says a lot about the chassis and the weight distribution and how they've put the Trek Horizon together. So very, very easy driving. You don't just sit and worry about it. There's no sway. It's not moving all over the place. It feels like I'm just driving in my Pajero. I'm a little bit worried, I'm not going to lie. 15 k's from the turn off, Verneukpan is kind of in that direction, and I don't know what the camera's showing you at the moment, but it is literally a dust storm. It's unbelievable. There is no ways we can set up anything, so I'm already, Elise now busy chatting about what is the plan. Okay, they weren't joking about the rain, because we were running on such an amazing gravel road, and now you have a look at this long water section. The road's in good nick. It's felt really good, but obviously you've got no idea what surface you're running into. You're not going to go and bliksem in there and say, hold my brandy and watch this. But yeah, we're going to have to just work our way through here easily. I've locked the center diff but stayed in 4 high, which I'm hoping is going to be the sensible way to go, because I really don't feel like getting out and wading. Okay, so
Made it.
yeah, actually not too muddy. Oh. Woohoo.
My water was more hectic.
Yeah, sure. She's like, I know we said we're going to drive down to the pan and just kind of see if we can camp, but I mean, you can see the wind. We're sheltered at the moment, and this might be a good place for us actually to spend the night. I'm going to message Kobus, the owners, now. They've got a Wi-Fi for Oaks to access because there's obviously no signal. There you are, you can't set up camp in this. Whoa. Come to Verneukpan, they said. It will be fun, they said. We were meant to have arrived at 2. Instead, we got here at 6. We were here at 2 o'clock. This came up out of nowhere at about 4:30. We would probably find ourselves in the Doring River or back in PE, depending on the direction. I don't even know where I am. So yeah, don't always be on time. It's not a bad thing. It's not quite Verneukpan, is it? But super cool. Kobus is like, no problem, dude. Set up your camp outside our house. Yeah, and he actually said to us, bud, go onto the veranda. There's a bra there. Make yourself comfortable and at home. We've obviously spent more time with our Trek Horizon and getting to know the setup. Obviously, the Biedouw top product we know. And you really get to appreciate if your system and your setup is working when you've got to do it quickly. That for me is what's important. If it's a mission to do stuff when you're under pressure, then you don't have the right setup. I'm just hoping tomorrow morning the wind dies, because I'd love to drive down there and set up for a quick breakfast. We'll have a coffee. I just want to see Verneukpan. I think it'll be really cool. We've come all this way. We can't leave without seeing it. Verneuk means to swindle or to con. And I'm kind of starting to feel that it's a perfectly apt name for Verneukpan, because, as you know, it was then a dam, so we couldn't come and camp on it. So I thought, well, that's fine, because when we get here, we're going to see water. We get here, there's no water to see. We can't camp because it's still too wet. The wind is absolutely howling. This morning we get the good news that we can actually access a little bit onto the pan. So we've done that, and I thought, lekker, let's at least have a breakfast. Now the wind's coming up again, so that's put paid to that. So we're going to feed the dogs, have a yogurt, and then get on the run. But we did a drive yesterday from Bruntvlei to Verneukpan, which was 68, 70 Ks. And that is essentially how far this pan runs. It's you can't quite fathom it or comprehend it. And when we're sitting there at the Koppie, just that elevated view gives you a bit better perspective. But I think how amazing to have just head out, just find your own spot in the middle. You wouldn't be able to see any land on the horizon, and that would have been absolutely amazing. So look, that's part of camping. I mean, things don't always go to plan, like us not getting to see Verneukpan the way we hope to. I think you really should come here, but it is amazing.
Yeah, you are.
put your lips on mine. I love it when we hide.
I'm actually pumped though, because that's such an amazing spot. I'd love to have camped there.
To like set the full setup with the fairy lights and the, yeah.
Compared to every other place that you'll go to, there's nothing quite like
The
this.
nothingness is quite,
Yeah.
it's a weird feeling.
Alright, so now we're heading to Pofadder, do our last refuel, because from Pofadder there's nothing until we get to Alexander Bay in just over a week's time, like over 800k, so
Buy another.
I think we might need to buy another jerry can. Just, I don't think 40 litres of spare is enough.
What are you doing?
Shaking it off.
It's just as good as up there.
Yeah, like I can tell you now, there's that little kid in me that wants to go full send, mud plumes. But then I know when I get to the other side, Chopper is going to have to clean everything. No. See, Mom, I have grown up.
I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. Looking down the line, with you by my side, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Just kidding. I'll never sleep if she's driving. Yeah, we've just been doing some fuel calculations and we are in big shit. To do the Namakwa Trail, we need 700 kilometers worth of fuel. We filled up yesterday in Brunflo and I have done 300 kilometers and I'm just below a quarter. So call it 370 that we're going to get. And all we've got with us is 40 extra liters of diesel, which is not enough. So if I get another 25 litre jerry can now in Pofadder, I'm worried that might still not be enough. Obviously, had I had the car driving from PE from the beginning, we would have picked up on this a little bit sooner. I'm just trying to think, there's no space for the jerry cans. We might have to ditch some wood, but then how do you make fire? You know, ish. I'm tired. Sure, I can put the jerry can right there where Elise is sitting. No, and neither have we.
Don't have brandy, and we don't have gin, but we have fuel now.
But I literally was honestly happy to get in my car and just say, screw this, I'm done, I'm going home. There is the lifeblood for so many.
Just to see how far it is. Just to see how far it is. Oh, come on, brother, please. Come show us just how far it is. Just to see how far it is. how far it is. Oh, come on, brother, please. Won't you just stop by?